Hey, what's up, dudes? Happy holidays to everybody. Hope everything's going on swell and lovely. We're making a video here on a type of aircraft that is most definitely near and dear to my heart. And no, we're not talking about Cosmo here in this blocks. Which Cosmo? That's a unique creature within itself. But we're talking about EDF aircrafts. I know some of the guys, if you ever get bored and haven't seen it, you can go back on my YouTube, go back to the very beginning, and you will see 10 years ago the very first what I would call Series RC model that I purchased was actually a F-22 70 millimeter EDF jet. This thing had like, geez, 1100 to 1200 millimeter wingspan on it. Really nice plane, super fast. Yes, my opinion, it wasn't the best choice to start out flying, but I have flown previous models. Well, we'll say kitty models from like Walmart, the Airhawk stuff, and you guys know I got a little bit of a natural knack to fly, so I didn't have a whole lot of trouble with it. But I went with an L-22 as well because I love the sound of the EDF unit inside of it. That the sound of it itself is just so unique and so cool, to be able to fly a plane that has an EDF unit in it. And, flying a planes like that, they fly completely different than a traditional prop plane handles. But anyway, I liked the F-22 so much that I eventually I bought a F-15. I had a F-18. And all of these ran on the 70 millimeter EDF units, which back then, 10 years ago, there was no smaller units to purchase. It was 70 and up. So, but anyway, absolutely loved it. And I was sitting there talking to my bud here the other day um, about, thinking that's the only thing that I do not have today in my fleet is a actual aircraft with an EDF unit in it. And today on my step was bam, woohoo, the Zohd Delta Strike, world's first 50 millimeter EDF FPV wing with built-in pan servo. Over the top and very shocking for Zohd to come out with something like this. And I know a lot of you guys are probably like, what? Zohd is making the EDF jets and planes? Yeah, they are. Why? My opinion is I think they're doing it because they already done everything else. Just look at the catalog of all the different planes they have out there. You got your long range planes, you got planes that go fast. You got the Alpha Strike right now. That's got to be the fastest thing that ZOHD makes. Has to be the absolute fastest thing. And you got your sub 250 gram planes. You got pretty much all their planes are very portable to where the wings pop off, the fins, all that good stuff. But anyway, I think they're just doing something different. They're trying to give us something with a new feel, new experience, new challenge for some, because these type of planes they do fly and handle differently than your traditional prop style planes. And I think it's pretty cool that they came out with this, especially with the pan on it. You guys know I am the pan and tip king. I would have to say so myself. Every plane that most people wouldn't dare to put a pan on, I have done it. To say the least. But I think this is pretty cool, most definitely. But yeah, this is gonna be something a new creature for a lot of you guys to try, and I'm sure a lot of you guys will absolutely love it. And then the plus size with having flying aircraft with EDF unit in it is you have no worries about cutting your hand on lunch. So some of you guys that want something fast and you're scared of the props or whatever not, this would be a good model for you. But anyway, let's go ahead and get this dude down and get it cracked open, and we'll see what's inside the box. Okay, we got everything out the box, just first looking, wrapping everything looking absolutely great. No damage. That's one thing for sure. Zohd does a fine job when it comes down to packaging. It's absolutely amazing what they can cram inside that little bitty box. But this is everything that's in the package. You do have the 180-degree servo. I guess it's kind of just an option if you guys want to add it or not, but it does come in the actual kit. And you have the Teflon here. This goes on the bottom side of the plane for those landers when you're coming in to help keeping from scraping up the foam so bad. This is supposed to help. And you got some Velcro in it, and you do have some Zohd stickers. Let's see here. Yeah, stickers. Sweet. And of course, you got the thumb screws. You got two different types. These two here are for the wings, the longer ones. You guys can see that. And then you have this one single here that is for the tail fin. And then you got the spar, of course, the actual tail fin, wings, fuselage, and the nose all in the kit. And again, Zohd, with their designs, they make everything absolutely portable, and I absolutely love that. Even though I do not tend to break my planes down, but if I ever do plan on having to put a plane in a backpack or something, most of Zohd planes does the same thing. And this is a real great example of how they break down. But let's put this thing together real quick and just see how long it actually takes us to assemble the frame together. Fuselage here, as you can see, it's got the wing connectors here in it. So no wiring involved. The wings just plug just right into it. Look at this side here. You guys can see that. Yeah, this goes right in. It's kind of keyed in. Slides right in. And we got the spar. We will slide that in. Uh-oh, we'll stop it. Oh, ESC wires there. Let me get it over that. There we go. Right on in. Put that back on. Other wing. Tail fin. And no, I didn't look at the manual on this, so we're going with the flow on this one, guys. Yeah, it's got a key for it. It just locks, slide and locks in. Oh, it kind of goes in. There we go. All the way down. And this particular thumb screw here is the one that goes into the fan in the here in the back. Yeah, you guys can see that there. There's a slot for it. Well, if I can find a hole. That was a bad joke I had in my head. All right, that was in. We'll flip this dude over here and we'll get the wing screwed in. I'm not going to tighten these all the way up because I'm going to most definitely probably end up taking these back off, but we'll just show you guys how easy this is. All right, and the nose. The nose is held on with a magnet. Let's see here. Ah, there we go. That's a pretty strong magnet in there. That is not, geez. Yeah, that's not coming off. Cool, smart out there, Zohd. But there you go. The plane is fully assembled in like 2 minutes. You cannot beat that, most definitely. But we'll go ahead and dive in some more to detail. Okay, let's talk about some specs here And first impression with this plane fully assembled, um, this is a pretty cool looking little model here. Um, Again, I think it's well thought out, well designed, most definitely here. Pretty big air channels there to get air into the EDF unit. If you can see it back there, kind of. Really nice flow to it. Really nice flow. I like that. Most definitely. Um, Again, Zohd using their ball linkage set up for it on top. That way, when you land, you don't have to worry about messing up your servo, stripping the servo out, or ripping off a linkage or anything like that. So that was pretty cool. Thinking of Zohd, you have their leading edge protector, which unlike the Alpha Strike, for example, it was like a hard plastic. This, on the other hand, is like some kind of tape, but it's like a real durable feeling kind of tape. It's tougher. It's not just foam. But yeah, that's some pretty tough tape they got here on the leading edge this time on this one. And the fuselage space, it is huge. Plenty of space to be able to get your batteries in there. Most definitely a flight controller will fit in there with ease. And you got their ESC, probably will shove that dude most definitely to the back. Might even find a way to shorten those wires up or wrap them. Got their 40 amp ESC in this one. It comes with a built-in 5-volt back rated at 3 amps. So that would most definitely be able to run all of your gear, your receiver, and so on and so forth. Cool, 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 cool. And also, with this particular plane, to give you some spec information on it, they're saying that you can, on the current power combo for it, which the power combo that comes in this plane, 40 amp ESC with the EDF unit is a, oh yeah, there it is. It is a 2611 4000 kV motor. And the fan in there has got a bunch of blades on it. They didn't have any actual count on those. I'm not going to count them either, but that's pretty cool. So yeah, again, you won't cut your hands launching this one at all. And that EDF unit is most definitely going to scream. And you do have some screws here, so you can pop that EDF unit straight out for the guys that once you fly it and it's not as fast as you would like. You want to make it faster. You can take that EDF unit out and change it up, or change the fan out. Changing the fan out on it itself can give you different thrust, and most definitely give you a different sound. So it just kind of just depends on what you want to do with it, I guess. If you're not, if you want something different for a power combo in it. But with their power combo, the all-up weight, no battery in it, is 456 grams. The max weight they're saying for this plane with their ESC and motor is 750 grams, which is not bad at all, considering they're saying to run this on a 4S 1500 or 2200 milliamp LiPo, 50C and higher is the specs they're giving on the battery for this plane. And yeah, it's looking good, y'all. I mean, I'm liking this one. This one most definitely is going to be a nice flying plane. Max speed on this plane, they're saying with the power combo is roughly 75 miles per hour. Minimum speed is 18 miles per hour. So you really can be able to slow this one here down. But again, EDF unit aircrafts fly different than prop planes do. So you most definitely have to know when to keep the speed up and down. The actual wingspan on this plane is 600 millimeters. The length of it from the nose to the back is 610 millimeters, and the foam is made of EPP. So it's really tough and really durable, most definitely. The Alpha Strike is super tough. So you won't have to worry about if you do have some kind of crash or something. I guess it kind of depends on how you crash. It's not going to just fall to pieces. You might can get away with a couple crashes. And no glue required, as you've seen at all for this. It's all just thumb screwed in, and that's pretty much summing it up for the most part. But yeah, I'm liking the look of this. I'm liking the feel of it. Um, Most definitely, I think it's gonna be a good flyer. I probably will stick a flight controller in it, mainly just to be able to see what kind of speeds I'm doing and to be able to see the actual amps. You know me, I'm a long ranger. And I know this is not going to be a long range aircraft, but still, I would like to know, just get some raw data off of it, know what kind of amps it's pulling, and to be able to see what I can do as far as, flight time go with this, and also do some crazy fast acrobatic flying and stuff with it. But if this thing can cruise at a decent amount of amps and run on a line pack, man, that would be just tons of fun, kind of just like the Alpha Strike. Um, but anyway, I'm digging it. I'm digging it. But anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling about this plane. And if you do have any questions, feel free to ask. And yeah, it does have the CG markers on it. Zohd always does that. And the CG markers are usually pretty much spot on if you're going to use their recommended power setup. And this is the plug and play kit that comes along with it. Everything. And as far as that camera go, that's on top, um, it was kind of designed, built around, as you can see on the box right here. That's that Eachine all-in-one camera, video transmitter camera all together. I don't have nothing like that. I don't typically fly models close range, as you guys know. So I would probably stick a AKK video transmitter in somewhere and have the antenna sticking out somewhere on the frame. And I'm not sure what kind of camera I'm going to put on that pan, but I will most definitely design a carrier for the actual camera itself, because I noticed in the package here that I got anyway, it only has just a servo head that's in it. So yeah, I would design something to hold a standard size camera for sure and put that out on Thingiverse. But anyway, initial thoughts, I like it. I like what I'm seeing. I think this is going to be a real fun model. Again, something different, new feel, new experience, new challenge for some. And me speaking from experience, past experience flying EDF jets, they are a ton of fun. Most definitely can't go wrong with that. But anyway, y'all, peace and love, y'all. I'm out.